In this episode 200, we're not doing anything extra extravagant, but we are introducing a new co-host. Matt Tworek is joining the show, so we're going to spend the next little bit getting to know him, getting to know his tastes, and conveniently using some of that time to dive back into what I have been watching over the last several months while the show has been on hiatus. Speaking of which, thank you if you're returning from that hiatus as well to join us for this. It's really good to have you back. It's really great to be back on the air, and we're excited to get into a new era of TOB. So without any further ado, let's kick it with a retro intro theme. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Tower of Babel podcast. As always, I am Julian Meush. I'm joined by new co-host Matt Tworek.
Hello, everyone.
We've been away for a while. I'm gonna just address all the questions right up the top. We've been away for a long time. I've ran into several friends of the show recently about what it is that we've been doing, trying to put together the show for this new launch. And I'm not going to say that I was lying about the fact that I was working on the show, because I was, but it just mostly in my head. I was working on it, mulling it over around in my brain. And 3 weeks ago, Matt and I, we sat down in this very studio and we sketched out what we think the new show will look like. Now, don't get excited, because just because this is episode 200 doesn't mean that that's what we're going to be doing. We're not launching the new show in this moment. What we're going to do today instead is we're going to get to know Matt, his tastes, in a kind of casual conversation. The usual vibe that we bring to TOB, which is friends talking about shit that we already like to talk about. And then we will start layering in the new elements of the new show over time, and we'll tease some of what those things will be, because I did write all those things down, because otherwise I would have forgotten. And so we'll start teasing what those new shows will be. I'm really happy, Matt, that when we sat down, we immediately came to the same conclusion about wanting to do our own rundown segment like they have on PTI.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
I think it's be a game changer.
I mean, is it a game changer if it's already been done?
Yeah, well, we're going to change it again.
All right, fair enough. That's fair.
Games have to change constantly.
Right, yeah, ask the CFL.
Can't have the same game over and over.
Yeah, how many rules have the NBA changed? The MLB? MLB has a pitch clock now? That's crazy.
Yeah, well, been around for a while.
Well, not that long, relatively speaking.
Yeah, 1 year.
It's only 2 years at least, yeah. Has it improved the game, in your opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah?
100%.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear
now
that.
Being a dad, you don't have time for anything. It's like, hey, hurry up, throw the pitch, let's go. And you just, it makes it so much better. Was there any other changes they made when they? Yeah, they made the bases a little bit bigger, just kind of help with stealing. Pitcher can only throw to the pickoff move twice. If he does it again,
what happens?
It gets an automatic base.
Oh, really?
He has to throw to the first.
You get a free run.
So they're trying to encourage base stealing and
okay. Is it working?
Make it more exciting. Yeah, yes and no. That one's kind of a weird one, but next year has automatic balls and strikes. So
automatic. They can
argue it. They'll tap on the head if they don't like the call. Goes to replay review. They got the little camera there.
Yeah,
in the little tennis,
little box.
Yeah, a little tennis kind of marker where it's like, yep, ball hit this little spot, it's a strike, or it's not a strike.
So this is the
robot ump.
The umpire is just no longer.
No, he'll be there, but
he's just there to sit. They should just get him a little stool so he can just sit there. It doesn't have to do anything.
It's such a weird thing, the umping.
So yeah, anything you have to squat for extended periods of time is going to be a no for me personally. My least favorite position to put my body in is just squatting. Also gross word, so none of the don't love it. But what I'm saying is, I'm getting at here is that you're a baseball fan, so that's important to get right off the top.
Baseball's grew up playing baseball
and hockey
and
a goal as a goalie,
basketball and as a goalie.
So you're a little bit weird.
Yeah, definitely weird. Took a lot of pucks in the head.
Wait, did you actually take a lot of pucks in the head?
Yeah, big time.
Did they have a rule when you were growing up where if
No.
the puck hit your head,
No,
they blew it dead?
No, the rule was your parents would
Fire it
yell
again.
at you from the stands, just say, get up,
Oh my God.
and then go back to shaking their coins in their little milk jug.
Is the milk jug coins, like, is that still a go-to move for parents? Like, I mean, you're a parent now, but
I don't think anyone has coins, though.
that's actually a good point. I feel bad.
Bang your debit on the glass. That'd probably be the only
It's
move.
tap.
Yeah.
It's tap. Americans don't know what tap is because they're still in the past.
Americans don't have tap?
They don't have tap. Is that crazy?
I don't believe that for a second. I've tapped my cards there.
I'm sure. Okay, some parts
Does that
do,
work?
but they still do like they still a lot of times they'll like swipe your card and have you sign, which is like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, well, it's a real throwback. They didn't know what chips were, like pins and stuff. Maybe tap has come in and like skipped the whole chip section. Like that chips never happened, but tap is the next step.
Do you have a nice signature when you buy things?
Okay, so did you ever, when you were a kid, decide you're gonna have like practice your signature so you
No.
like okay, because
Mine
I
still
did.
looks like from when I was 8 years old. So
My signature is, I think, pretty consistent, which is mostly all it needs. It doesn't need to be
Yeah.
like fancy; it just needs to be consistent. A bit because I have a J in my name, obviously.
yeah, checks out.
You can put a big swooping J at the beginning because it's
Yeah.
because the cursive J,
Yeah,
which
sure.
they also don't teach in school anymore,
No.
which is fine because no one needs to know how to write cursive. But it's got those two big balls on it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's probably why they don't teach it.
like this is a little too gay.
Yeah.
Anyway, the plan for this episode, as I said, we're going to walk through. Actually, I didn't say. I said we're going to get to know you. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to walk through the. This is actually, it's a little self-serving. I'm not going to lie, but I came up with this.
I think every podcast is.
Here's the other thing: is that every podcast is it's a bunch of white dudes,
Yeah.
and I think
Just looking at ourselves. talking.
everyone would probably think, "Wow, they replaced Jeremy with another white dude who likes baseball." And to me, I mean, I don't know. I have everyone's got their thing. I guess my thing is co-hosts, white dudes who like baseball. There's not much I can do about that. We still have Rachel as our token female rotating guest. So and co-host, I guess, for Small Screen Star Wars. So
Can't win them all.
yeah.
Right?
Okay. Remember, I was, you know what I think about a lot, and not like not a lot, but I think about how you told me about how you were like pitching to be a writer or whatever,
Mhm.
and then someone was like, "Oh, we're not really hiring white guys right now."
Yeah.
And I'm just reading. You're like, response like, "Okay, so I guess I just give up on my dream then."
Yeah. I was just like, yeah. Can we get into that?
Mhm.
What can we talk about? What can't we talk
Okay,
about?
the only thing you can't talk. I already said gay, which is I shouldn't have done that. So I apologize already off the top on that one. But yeah, that's basically it. No racial slurs.
Yeah. I figured.
No slurs. No slurs of any kind. I feel like is a good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
And but otherwise, no. I think we're pretty like. I would like this as I think I wrote in my.
There wasn't much of a conversation with the writing.
the writing
topic
thing,
to talk
but yeah,
about.
we
It's
can
just two white guys
I-
talking about not being able to get grants
because
and
yeah, that's fair.
applying for local companies because we were not of color.
Yeah, you just don't get the bump, I guess, the diversity bump. But
Yeah.
that's okay because you're right.
Yeah.
You know, your work stands on its own, right?
Should make
theory.
me work harder.
It does it.
It hasn't yet.
Well, time will tell.
Yeah.
You
Get a
can
tan, I guess.
luckily you can still coast on your white privilege in other parts of your life, and
Yeah.
maybe not in that one, the one that you want. You can have it everywhere else except for the one in the area that you want to have it. I guess. Hey, here's the first thing we should mention. You have I don't want to say aspiring writer because that sounds shitty, but you are someone who likes to write screenplays,
correct.
and you have written screenplays. I've read them. I remember there's one that still makes me chuckle. I think about it every time I'm at a grocery store, which is the one where someone gets mad at a guy for splitting off a bunch of bananas.
Yeah.
Like splitting a bunch of bananas into smaller
The guy
bunches.
accelerated the browning rate, ripping apart bananas.
Is that true?
No, it's because why would one guy want to buy 6 bananas if you can buy just 2?
I want to buy 5 bananas. This is the problem. I always want to buy 5 because there's 5 work days.
Well, we can get into our writing
okay.
competition later.
Yeah, okay. That's a good point. Before that, is there anything you want to say about the writing stuff?
No, we can get to it when it pops up, I think.
Didn't it already?
Yeah, well, if it comes up
again,
yeah.
Right? Okay, that's fair. We can't reveal too many of our good ideas because someone might steal them. That's
yeah, then we're doomed,
right?
And you'll never make 201 episodes.
I was more talking about like not the podcast ideas, the writing ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into my list, I'm gonna consult my list. I remember this because I also failed at staying up with what's that app that I told you to use where you track your movies that you watch? Man,
I don't even remember you telling me about. Oh, that was it. Breadbox? Is that an app?
Letterboxd.
Letterbox. Which one's Breadbox?
I don't know what it's for tracking which types of bread you like most.
Man. Okay.
Right. It's like I personally love a city rye, but I know some people prefer pumpernickel. That's their
pumpernickel's pretty sweet.
Do you like? I mean, literally though. But do you like? I don't really like pumpernickel.
Do you remember the Bernie Nichols pumpernickel celebration? You'd score a goal and just give the pumpernickel.
Is that what they?
Yeah,
that's what they called it.
Yeah, that's what you should do in your next hockey game when you score a goal.
Well, it's going to be a while then because I'm on a bit of a dry streak here.
That's rough.
I actually had a goal last night, and then it was disallowed because it apparently went off someone's glove. So that sucks.
I don't know why that would be disallowed, but
you're not allowed to deflect a puck in off your glove. But I guess it wouldn't have been my goal anyway if they had let it count.
Yeah,
so deflections and all that. Okay, so before we get into the actual list of stuff, not on Letterboxd, I use just a notes app on my phone to track all the stuff I watch. Because if I didn't do that, at the end of the year, I'd have no idea what I saw. So I just write it down and I have it split into movies and TV. And right now, I don't know, there's probably like 30 things on here for movies. And so we'll go through it. The plan is I'm going to try to pitch you on the shit I saw, and you're going to tell me whether you think it's up your alley or not, and why, so that we can get a sense of like where you stand. And that actually helps me because then I'll know what the stuff that I watch is that you care about and what you don't.
Okay, let's do it.
Before we do that, though, I will just mention a shout out. I should shout out to our Patreon supporters, our patrons. We've been running a Patreon on the Tower Rebel podcast for several years. One of the staples of the Patreon is the film club, and that has been exclusive to the Patreon for basically since the beginning. There's the odd exception where we make something public, but the plan is, we talked about this in our planning session, we are going to continue to honor that tradition by doing a monthly review of a specific movie, and we're going to try to include a way to incorporate the patrons in the selection process of every third movie. I think that's what we said, right? Or every fourth movie. Quarterly, one a quarter. Being a fan selection one in some form or fashion. We'll make it a vote, a poll, or something like that. So stay tuned for details on how that's going to work. But for now, did we pick the first movie? I think we did. I feel like I want to announce what it was. Crap. Do you remember? Oh, yes, right. Here we go.
Kingpin.
Yeah, Kingpin. We're going to do one of Matt's favorite movies.
Top 3 all time.
Top 3 all time?
Yeah.
Do you know what the other 2 off the top of your head are?
I do.
Okay, well, lay it on.
I don't know how I'd forget them.
Okay.
But, Swingers and Heat.
Okay, so that would mean, because we had you on for the special film club episode where we did Swingers, and we're going to do Kingpin now. We're going to do 2 of your top 3 movies of all time.
It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I guess we'll just have to find a way of fitting in the third one. Heat shouldn't be hard to. Are you excited about Heat 2?
Yes and no.
It's just hard to top the first one, I guess, right?
Yeah, I read the book, like Michael Mann's book that he made there. So it's kind of like a prequel and sequel.
So he wrote. Does he normally write books?
No, he wrote Heat 2.
Okay, and as a screenplay first, or as a book
as
first?
A book. So then it was like, kind of like it takes place.
Did he explain why he did that and not as a screenplay?
I don't know. He's old. He's getting old.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I don't know. It just like, I don't want it to be ruined as everything is for a remake for something that you love. Mm-hmm. And they just put Adam Driver in everything.
Okay, well, fair enough. I like Adam Driver. So
okay, well, I'm sure he'll be in it.
He kind of looks like he kind of looks like he fits into that.
He's got a De Niro vibe to him.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
And then Leo's going to be in it, so it kind of changes what, I don't know.
Didn't they say they were only going to do it if they got Leo to do it?
Yeah, because apparently he's the only one who can finance it, so I don't know how
That's
Heat
crazy.
2 doesn't get just an automatic yes.
Well, listen. We both, on occasion, listen to The Town, the podcast.
It blows my mind, though.
Yeah. And so they get into the how movies are financed. I don't love I have been criticized. I should say, the show has been criticized in the past.
Not me yet.
Not you yet. It'll come.
Fair enough.
About how much we talk about or have talked about in the past the business of movie making, but sometimes it's really hard to avoid when things like Disney Plus goes up every fucking month, or the cost of streaming is or streaming itself is killing the business, or all these things. They kind of are pretty important to talk about. So I think my thinking, and I'm just thinking off the top of my head, so you can tell me where you fall on this. It's just, I want to address the big things, but don't want to get bogged down in the minutia of budgets and why something works and doesn't work, why it was funded or wasn't funded. Because ultimately, we get the movies we get, and I want to talk about those things. You know what I mean?
I get it. I mean, yeah, we have no
control.
Yeah,
over it.
what's the point of?
We can vote with our dollars.
Yeah, exactly. No, keep it light, keep it fun.
Yeah, but there's some times where shit's not going to be light and fun, and it's going to have to be talked about, because the world in general is not that light and fun. But even the world of Hollywood is, being
it's a horrible place. But I have a hot dog cart.
Hollywood hot dogs.
Based off of Hollywood.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, here's another. You should start peppering the podcast with tidbits of your life every 5 minutes. By the way,
the Hollywood hot dog commercials.
Okay, but what? Sure. That's right. I'm actually looking forward to filming those. We can just do that on a cell phone. I don't even need to use my fancy phone. My gear that I've been accumulating over the years. The premise is that you play specifically VHS movies.
Strictly VHS movies off a 19-inch TV with a VHS
this built in. Yeah.
And you
VCR
watch movies while you wait for hot dogs. It's $1 million idea.
It's $1 million. Okay, and you
doesn't make $1 million yet.
Well, okay, because you haven't established your empire of
multiple. I spent all my money buying VHS movies
and really high quality hot dog buns.
Yes.
Also by City Rye.
City Bread.
Right. City Bread.
And Winnipeg
who
Old
makes
Country.
the rye. Right.
Shout out.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do a commercial for City Bread on here eventually too. I guess we should mention one of the ideas for the new show is we're going to start peppering in some fun homemade commercials for stuff, which will be both exciting for the visual viewers, but we'll try to make it auditorily funny also, because this is still audio first, I think, as a show. We didn't really talk about that, but that's still kind of the main thrust for me, is that I listen to podcasts as an audio medium primarily, and then as a video thing kind of secondarily, and I like doing it as video for streaming live, because doing a live audio only show is just the radio, and that's not that fun.
Really watched any podcasts visually.
Because they always talk about, we're on video now, and I'm like, I'm always I don't care.
I'm sorry, I'm driving.
Exactly. Yeah. You have to see this on the YouTube. But I don't care.
Making little commercials will be fun.
That'll draw the people
It'll give us something to do, though.
That also
get the juices flowing.
Get the creative juices flowing.
Yeah,
we've got some fun ideas. We'll start peppering some of what those are throughout this episode. But back to the Patreon thing, just super quickly, which is that for obvious reasons, there's been no payments on the Patreon for the last several months. That will continue through October, despite the fact that we're back now, as a thank you for our patrons. So we will do a film club this month. And we will do which, by the way, we're going to have to film that next week, probably, or record that next week, if we can make that work. Oh. But we're not charging for that. We'll start it up again in November. So if anyone's expecting a payment to come off, don't. And if it does by accident somehow, I don't know how that would happen. But if it does, we'll get that sorted for you. We'll do a refund if we have to. But yeah,
I'm here. First episode, we're already giving out refunds.
That's right. Well, it's more of exactly. Well, no one.
I'm for the people.
People love free stuff.
I'm for the people.
Of the people, for the people. Man of the people.
Yeah.
Matt Tworek. That'll be. I'll just introduce you as Man of the People, Matt Tworek, from now on. All right, so
They'll
let's
be
get into
richer
this.
having watched and listened to us,
or at least less poor.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only the 1% are rich, and everyone else
on
is
the
poor.
inside, but and financial.
No. When I talk about being rich, I literally mean it in my wallet only.
Yeah.
I have no having
soul.
a rich soul is meaningless to me.
No.
Obviously, as
Okay,
everyone who knows.
lay it on me.
Okay, I'm going to start from way back. My very first movie of the year. Okay,
First movie of the year
that I watched.
Okay.
Yeah, it was an Oscar nominated. I think it won an Oscar. Conclave. You remember that? Do you know Conclave?
I do know it. Did not watch it. And
does the idea of a Pope themed movie excite you in any way?
I see that still, and I just think it should be a spoof movie. That's what Pope movies are to me.
Okay, I think our running
That's
premise
where I'm
for the
going
show is that spoof movies need to make a bigger comeback.
They are my favorite.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know when I'm going to be able to watch
a movie like this
movie now with a baby.
It's on
now.
MTV Plus.
It's like time is limited.
Amazon Prime.
Granted, I'm here. But I can't just sit down and put this on and like have my wife just be like, "What did you do? Why are we doing this?"
Okay, but what if you told her that it starred Ralph Fiennes, Stanley Tucci,
she would say,
and John
who?
Lithgow?
Who? And I'd say the dad from Third Rock from the Sun.
That's correct.
Stanley Tucci was in a couple of Miami Vice episodes.
He also does a lot of like touring Italy for the food television shows.
She would rather watch that.
Yeah. And then Ralph Fiennes.
I probably would too.
How would you describe Ralph Fiennes?
He was in that war movie. Unless that was it Joseph? Is there a Joseph Fiennes?
Which
was
war
it a
movie?
Sniper movie? Or am I crazy?
Well, I'm just going to go to Ralph Fiennes IMDb, and then I can.
Jude Law and him were in a movie. Which one was that one?
I don't know off the top of my head. It's moving very slowly here, the stuff. Anyway, let me ask you this then. Do like heavy dramas of this ilk, for lack of a better term, Oscar bait movies, do they excite you in any form or fashion?
That's a good question. This one didn't. This was a no-go for me right off the bat when I saw this movie.
Is it because it's about the church? Do you have a history with the church?
I don't. I never went to church. My parents didn't raise me with any religious upbringing.
We're learning so much about you.
Yeah, I'm learning this all about me as well. This is like a therapy session for me.
That'll be $150, please.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy how expensive therapy is.
Okay, so 10 out of 10? What was it then for you?
This is a 9 out of 10 movie.
A 9 out of 10.
Here's one thing that I will say. Historically speaking, we weren't ever really here's a number I put on this movie type podcast.
Okay.
But I am open to the idea of having a scoring methodology of some kind. You know how like the Midnight Boys have their 1 to 12 meter?
Yeah. Okay, well you got Roger and Ebert had the thumbs.
The thumbs up.
Can we go fingers? How many fingers?
That's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Wait, no. There's only 8 fingers.
True.
And 2 thumbs. Digits. But if you're doing it out of 10, that's pretty standard. I don't think I don't think the fingers really have
make it out of 100
at that point.
How did this movie compare to the Da Vinci Code?
I would say that the Da Vinci Code is fun as like a romp around Europe.
This movie didn't look fun.
This is not a fun movie. This is not a movie having a fun time.
I think this will be the theme. You need more fun in your life.
It can't be a theme off of one movie.
But the world's, like you said, a dark enough place, and here you are, first movie of the year. You're just negative. No
I get
Pope movie.
I never said that this movie was
such a boring first movie to start it off.
Okay, well, it was really good, and
I know. I'm giving you my take on it.
I do have it. Well, that's what I want. I am being a little defensive. You're right.
You are. You're being very defensive about this.
I will stop being so defensive.
I should have started with the rat catcher. See, that sounds fun.
The short. This is the Roald Dahl short directed by Wes Anderson. He did a bunch of like shorts last year.
Did you know? Yeah, I like him.
I love Wes Anderson. Did you see?
Gotta say, he's kind of fallen off a bit though for me.
Well, have you watched his most recent one? The Phoenician Scheme.
No, I didn't see that one. Last one I saw was with Benicio.
The Phoenician Scheme does have Benicio.
I know. I didn't see that one though.
Okay. The ET one, like the alien one?
No.
No.
3 different stories. Why can't I think of the
3
name
different stories.
The
Oh,
French
yeah. Okay, the
Dispatch.
French Dispatch. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. I forgot that Benicio was in that one as well.
Yeah.
He kind of has his usual go-to guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what movie you're talking about with him in a war.
No, it was Jude Law. But I thought you got to keep going back. This is old.
Oh, okay, because we're going
I'm
way
older than you.
We're going way back here. Grand Budapest Hotel from 2014 is one of my favorite.
It's been a lot of movies
of all
this guy.
time. Yeah, Ralph Fiennes turns out pretty good.
Turns out
Lord Voldemort himself.
Keep going. Go faster.
Okay, I'm scrolling way down. We're in 2005 at this point.
Yeah, it's probably 01.
Oh, really? Okay. 01. Spider, The Good Thief, Red Dragon. I didn't realize he was in Red Dragon. Made in Manhattan. How Proust Can Change Your Life. There you go. I actually want to watch that now. It's a TV movie though. The Avengers.
No,
in 1998.
Keep going. I think we're getting there.
We're back into the 90s.
Better chance
Schindler's List. Is that what you're thinking?
Searching for Jude Law on this, but
okay. Well, do you think he's done less or more than Jude Law?
This guy. He might not even been in this movie I'm thinking about.
Okay, well, then never mind. If anyone knows, please write in towerofbabelpodcast@gmail.com. Would love to understand what movie he's thinking of. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
I also watched, and some of these are movies that we did for the.
So you started off with a banger, 9 out of 10. Loved it. What'd you love about it?
It's really good to look. It's a really beautiful film.
Okay.
Gorgeously shot. It's also. It's engaging about, it gives you a really cool insight on how the Pope selection process is kind of politicized internally at the church. It's hard to say if that's actually how it is, but it's a fascinating thing to show on screen either way.
It is a movie.
Right. Exactly. So who knows? And then it's full of Ralph Fiennes, who's one of my favorite actors ever, is so good in it. And then there's an amazing twist in this movie that I think really brings it home. And it's trying to say something, which I think I appreciate movies trying to do. It has a message. It has a position it's taking, and then articulates its position, and then presents that idea at the end. And I think it does all that really well. So that's why I think it's
fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it won an Oscar for best costuming and stuff. But it's a beautiful
It's a Halloween movie. It's a costume joke.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure the costume designers of the world love that.
Yeah. How come no one goes as, I guess there's some Pope costumes sometimes for Halloween, but
is there?
There might be one.
Or a cardinal.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a cardinal than the Pope. The Pope, the hat's too big. It's a little too annoying to wander around in that giant hat.
If you flip it upside down, you got a big barrel for Halloween candy.
Actually, good point. That's a touche.
Okay, so this is the second movie?
Barrel, yeah. Somewhere in Time. This is from 1980. Have you heard of this movie?
I've heard of it. Haven't seen it.
This was recommended
by 2 here.
This was recommended by Jeremy.
Okay.
This stars none other than Christopher Reeve,
Mr. Superman,
Superman himself, and Christopher Plummer's in this
Plummer's
movie
great.
as well. Yeah, amazing. R.I.P. Is a time travel movie. He
oh yeah. Okay.
What I love about this movie, I was just thinking about this the other day. It positions time travel as something achievable by anyone if you just believe you can time travel hard enough. Yeah. If he's just like, oh, and then he's the craziest. I will say, genuinely crazy. And this is a spoiling movie from 1980. If you want to listen to our full review, it's available on the Film Club. He's like living a whole ass life in like the 1920s, and then he pulls a penny out of his pocket, and it's got like a 1980 or 1970s date on it, and he's like, and then it pulls him out of time, and it like sends him back, and it's like devastated. It's a crazy twist. So this is a genuinely great movie.
Yeah,
truly amazing, and like love the dedication to. It's a love story ultimately, right? That's like the thrust of it, but the like sci-fi element of like just dedication to time travel as a concept in your brain is being all you need is amazing to me. Would you watch this movie?
Not now, knowing
not now or ever.
Yeah, no. How did you like Christopher Reeve's acting?
He was genuinely great.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, I've only really known him as Superman, but he was really good in this. Yeah.
Fair enough.
He was, there were some scenes where he's a little stilted. It's really carried by Is time travel as a concept, like as a conceit, fun for you?
Yeah, it could be fun. I did have a script on time travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to like articulate it? Give us a single idea.
It was a dumb one. So it was about a group of guys who go on a bachelor party and they decide to go time traveling in this world that exists.
Right.
You can pay for it.
Time travel is a thing you can do.
Mostly just douchebags do it because it's just looked down upon. Like,
right. It's frowned upon. Why would you do that?
Yeah. It's a scummy thing to do. Not ideal. But they want to go and see some dinosaurs. So they go back in time, but they mess it up and they end up in World War II. And then they got to somehow make their way back. But we'll just leave it at that for now.
That's fun. I like that. I don't know which is more dangerous, being in dinosaur times or being in World War II.
World War II.
Well, it depends on where you are in World War II in the world.
Well,
it's like they were in Berlin.
It's not a good spot.
Yeah. That much. Right, okay. Let's continue.
So where did this rank? Above or below?
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll just do a high or low.
Yeah.
This is not as good as Conclave.
No, Yeah.
This is not as good as Conclave, but it's really good. And like I said, this movie I think largely carried by Jane Seymour as the female lead in this movie. She's
medicine
really good. Sorry.
What did this? Here's Dr. Quinn, medicine woman. What does this movie need to be above the Pope movie?
Honestly, actually, you know what? I might be wrong. It might be better because it so thoroughly explores this concept of this man who goes back in time because he saw the picture of a woman, as a like genuine conceit, and like it explores every ounce of that. It like barely leaves a single stone unturned in that concept. It might be better in that case.
I feel like at the end of this podcast, I'm going to have you hating Conclave.
It's compared to Conclave every movie.
Go to Landmark Cinema and get your money back.
Here's a movie I know for sure is not better than Conclave. Captain America: Brave New World.
I can't wait to not like this movie.
This is
over 3 here. I haven't seen this one yet either.
Well, you're not missing much.
I know that. I know that.
Well, I like superhero movies. I know that you're not I know you're not as much a
good
fan.
Ones, but
this is not a good one. I can say that earnestly and honestly.
You can't take Harrison Ford serious with anything now.
Well, sort of the thing. I don't know if have you seen him in Shrinking?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
you can't even. Come on, he's good in Shrinking. He's basically playing himself, which is why it works.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to act. He doesn't want to act anymore.
Yeah.
Remember he was on Conan, and was it Conan when they asked him about why you're doing Indiana Jones, and he just did the old.
Yeah, I think it's a bit. I'm actually not. Know, I'm not sure if it's a bit or not. But it might be. It could be a bit.
Maybe. Might be.
We'll find out.
Okay, so who do we got here?
He was going to write it into his will. Yeah, so Anthony Mackie takes over for Steve Rogers as Captain America.
Okay.
As Sam Wilson.
Danny Ramirez is in it.
That's right.
I heard he's dating Jessica Alba, which is like a...
That's a big... That's
a heartbreaker for me.
He's really... Oh, yeah? Was she your like...
number one.
Your hall pass?
Uno. Yes, she is.
Jessica Alba. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Idle Hands?
I mean, she's great. And she's
We're going to add it to the list.
I was going to mention
for Halloween.
Fantastic Four.
No, Idle Hands.
Idle Hands. Is that the one where
Devin saw? His hand gets possessed.
Its hands. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, yeah. It's a great. Those
are the movies I watch.
Also, great. It's like so fun. Imagine being able to act with just your. It's like,
it would have been great.
That's fun. You know. Tim Blake Nelson's also in it.
Okay.
Spoilers, I guess. But Harrison Ford takes over. He was a recast of this character, Thunderbolt Ross, from like the entire MCU. Is another actor, and then Harrison Ford stepped in, and everyone's like, okay, well, I like Harrison Ford. I'm willing to give him a shot. He sucks in this movie.
Yeah. Okay. Scroll down again.
Yeah.
So you just see the cast.
Yeah.
Look at this cast, and you're like, okay, any other movie, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
And you're like, now it's a Captain America movie. You're like, this is a waste of everyone's time.
Here's the problem, okay? Because, Liv Tyler's in it.
Yeah.
She's reprising her role from The Incredible Hulk from like 2007.
The Norton ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. The scripts are bad.
Yeah.
It's not a good script. And they had designed this. So Shahira Haas was originally cast to play a character that was essentially a Israeli super soldier.
Okay.
And for obvious reasons, they felt like that was maybe not a great thing to move forward with. So they had to retool the movie on that front. This movie got reshot a million times. It is a like Frankenstein's monster of a movie, and every ounce of this movie shows how much of a Frankenstein's monster it is. It's like it's just so shoddily stitched together that it barely makes sense.
It doesn't need to exist.
Here's the only thing that does anything of interest for the MCU. Okay, it introduces adamantium into the MCU.
Okay,
which of course is the metal that Wolverine's skeleton is made out of. That's it. That is all I can say that it does interesting.
Yeah,
Red Hulk,
something else.
They did Red Hulk. Red Hulk wasn't interesting. Red Hulk should be cool, but it wasn't. Anyway, it's a wet fart of a movie.
Okay,
it sucks, and for sure worse than Conclave. Okay.
Okay, definitely below Conclave.
Yeah. All right. Next, this is a Shane Black film.
Okay. Love Shane Black. Yeah.
This should be easy to figure out really quickly.
Yeah.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang from 2005.
Definitely seen this one.
Okay. One has probably been a while, I'm guessing.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Did you like it when you originally saw it?
Originally no, because I didn't like RDJ back then.
Okay, fair enough. He's kind of he's doing basically his Captain America shtick.
Yeah.
This is right before Captain America.
Him I didn't like
2005. Was it because he was a drug addict at the time?
Maybe I don't
recovering
like
drug addict. Yeah. This is one of his first roles that he got coming out of his drug thing.
It was just it was like, okay, like RDJ is supposed to be like this thing now, and you're supposed to
he
like
is now.
him.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like when this movie was out, you're like, okay.
Well, he was
he's
still.
supposed
I
to
think
anchor everything. Like he's supposed to be it. Like I'm like, okay, I hate being told that.
Well, because his dad was it, and then his dad was like carried him through, and then he kind of wasted all that with being an addict, and then this is him trying to redeem himself, and ultimately, take or leave Robert Downey Jr. in this movie. Val Kilmer steals this movie.
Yeah, because Kilmer rules.
So good. Gay Perry, great concept for a character, super funny. There's a great moment in that movie where he's like, if I open a dictionary, I looked up stupid, what am I going to see there? It's like a picture of me? No, the definition for stupid, you fucking idiot. Which is great. But yeah, I don't know. This is a very fun, very Shane Black, like quippy.
You know what you're getting.
Action movie. Yeah. Apparently he just did a new movie. Like he just released a new movie on
Shane
Amazon.
Black did.
Yes.
No way.
Yes. It's much more up his theme. It's like a noir thriller.
That sounds sweet.
But he also recently, the last movie I remember him doing before that was The Predator, which is god awful bad and absolutely terrible.
Nice Guys.
Nice Guys.
Nice Guys is amazing.
Amazing
Loved
movie.
It.
Maybe his best movie.
I think it might be.
It's
my favorite of his.
It takes all the things that Kiss Kiss Bang Bang does and does it better. In my opinion,
it's great.
Which is fair because it's his own ideas. He's allowed to refine his own ideas, and no one can accuse him of stealing his own ideas.
Yeah, Nice Guys is great.
Yes.
Okay, so this is probably number one of the movies you've watched so far.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. This next one is a movie from this year, I think, from early this year, 2025. Crazy to think. Feels like a lifetime ago that I saw this movie. Mickey 17. Are you even aware this movie exists?
No, I'm not. And yeah,
this is in theaters. This got a full theatrical release.
Who's in this one? I've seen the poster before.
This is a Bong Joon-ho movie. Okay. Written by Bong Joon-ho.
Okay.
And stars Robert Pattinson, Batman himself.
Yeah.
As this guy who agrees to be a I can't remember what they call it. Maybe it's in the description here. An expendable person, a so-called expendable employee. So basically, he's like his genetic material is saved, and then he's like used to like test how radioactive something is, or how hot something is, or like he's basically he's just murdered over and over and over and over again. Right?
Hasn't that already been a movie? Or they do that to someone?
I can't think of it. I think you're right, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. maybe in the related films,
very
it'll
familiar.
tell us what more like this. Sinner's Companion, The Substance, and Black Bag. I feel like that's an accurate more like this from IMDb.
Maybe I'm just thinking of, was it Edge of Tomorrow?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Just does it over
Live,
and
Die,
over?
Repeat.
Or maybe that's the one. Yeah.
Well, that's the same movie.
Yeah.
That's the Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah.
Really amazing movie.
Yeah,
but not this, and similar idea where he dies over and over again, but not because he's being cloned.
No.
So that's more of a time travel concept in that movie. But
I would take a one-way trip to space. I wouldn't go to an ice planet though.
like
if you can come to Earth and just get to explore it.
Like another Earth,
or there's no people. You just land in the Bahamas. You're like, okay, this is sweet.
Yeah, but there's no infrastructure.
You get sent to the Northwest Territories, and you're like, there's just ice and snow and cold and polar bears.
You go to Hoth.
I'm like, I'm out.
Okay, so you're like, I'll go to Naboo, but not to Hoth.
Give me some pod racing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, didn't see this.
What about Tatooine? Would you go to a desert planet?
No, too much sand.
I agree that there needs to be water.
Yeah, I'm a water guy.
There needs to be water, and preferably
Where's
wet.
Jar Jar live?
He lives on Naboo.
Okay,
that's a good one.
That's where I'll go.
That's where Padme's from.
There we go. I need palm trees.
I don't know if there's palm trees on it, but it's close. You could go to Scarif. It only gets partially blown up by the Death Star.
Fair enough.
It's like their tropical planet.
Okay.
Okay, Mickey 17. I forgot this movie existed until I was looking at my list, so not a great sign. But I did enjoy it at the time. It's got a really fun cast. People are all like, we're in the era now where there's characters who are cast directly to play an analog to Donald Trump. And this is one of those movies. Mark Ruffalo plays a character in this movie that is just aping Donald Trump and stupid people and stupid people like him.
Yeah.
And it's a big allegory, not just for that, but there's lots of stuff. Stephen Yeun is in this. He's really good. Mm-hmm. Very fun.
Yeah.
Obviously, Robert Pattinson's great. He's doing a very different thing than he's doing as Batman. He's very goofy in this movie. He's like keeps a high spirits despite being tortured over and over again, basically.
Fair enough.
So I would say this is pretty good. I would rank it above or below Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's not as good as Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Okay.
It's not as memorable, I don't think. But very like cerebral, fun, exciting. It's like this is a good romp in the movie theater, I think. Mickey 17. Fun
Fair
time.
enough.
Would recommend.
Okay.
Next.
Man, I haven't seen a lot of movies this year.
Well, I mean, to be fair, only one of those movies or two of these movies have been from this year.
Fair enough.
War of the Rohirrim. So this is a animated Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah.
And it is like it's like an anime, as you can see from the footage. We're sharing this.
Always kills anime.
Well, it is now.
The Batman one was unbelievable.
Which one? Oh, Batman anime, like on Netflix or whatever?
Yeah. When did that one come out? A couple years ago?
Yeah. I don't think I saw it. You actually thought it's like legit good in your opinion?
Yeah.
Why?
I think just visually.
Okay.
It was like, hey, something different. So I want to see him. Like, hey, it's another Batman story. All good, but
he like goes to Tokyo or something, and then like there's a whole
yeah. I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah. I had a debate with my sister the other day, and I'm happy to be corrected by anyone, including you. But is anime a medium or is it a genre?
I thought it was a genre.
To me, it's a genre. Animation is the medium.
Yeah.
Right. And anime can be like all sorts of things, but it's a specific style of animation. But then you could even have like live action anime.
Yeah.
Because it's not just a style of animation, but like a specific like tone and approach to storytelling, right? Mm-hmm. Very Japanese one, obviously. Anyway, this is actually surprisingly good. It's a little bit boring, I will admit, at some points.
Because it's a Lord of the Rings?
I like Lord of the Rings, though.
Okay, but the boring part.
Well, this is telling...
It's supposed to be slow.
This is telling the story of the first time they used Helm's Deep. You know Helm's Deep?
I remember, yeah.
So this is like the story of Helm Hammerhand, the King of Rohan and his people, etc. So there's some really cool parts in it, and some really badass action as you can get with with anime.
you can do whatever you want.
But it largely like plays it, I think, a little too safe, and it leans really hard on like the winks and nods to the trilogy, the Lord of the Rings trilogy that we know. That I feel like, and then to the point where it didn't need to be so on the nose, obviously, like so pointedly winking at it all the time. I feel like that really took away from it. Brian Cox plays Helm. He's cool. Obviously, we like Brian Cox as an actor.
Yeah, Brian Cox is great.
He's really the only person you'd recognize as an actor off of this voice list.
Billy Boyd.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's some couple other people in here. Yeah. No, that's right. That's fair.
No Frodo though.
No, because I think a lot of these
he's doing a different voice.
Here's the thing though. He's playing Billy Boyd's playing Shank, the voice of Shank. I would say ultimately this is a cash grab movie.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, they had to put out a Lord of the Rings movie so that they can maintain the licenses, and this is what they put out. Which, okay, it could be worse, I guess, is my kind of takeaway on that. So, is this better than Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? No, I will say it's not.
So far, of all the ones I haven't seen in your list, I'll watch this one.
Okay, you should. It's on Amazon Prime, I think.
Okay.
It's fun. If it like, it's kind of like you can kind of like turn your brain off a little bit in some parts, and there's some really cool action in it.
I feel like if Conclave was anime, I probably would have watched it.
That's the you know what, this is interesting because I'm learning a lot about.
I might have made it a little more interesting.
I know that this is the point of the podcast. I was really hoping that like the world will learn a lot more about you, but I'm learning a lot more about you, which is someone that loves anime, which I had no idea.
The world, but yeah.
What's your favorite anime then?
I don't even have one because I don't. You know what I want is like I think there is a Ninja Turtles one, but
I'm 100%.
Yeah, give me TMNT, give me Street Sharks anime. Just make anything. There's never going to be a
Street Sharks anime.
Make it into anime, and I'll watch it.
And if they have a TMNT anime, that already is Street Sharks anime. That's the Street Sharks is Ninja Turtles. They are
pretty sweet too.
They are the same.
They're a little different.
Yeah, one's a shark and one's a turtle.
Rollerblades.
Yeah, but why do they need rollerblades if they can go underground?
Because they were just cool.
Yeah,
rollerblades were cool back then.
It was the 90s. Anything was cool back then.
But like Power Rangers anime. Just make anything into anime, and it's worth watching.
I appreciate that. I might actually be a Power Rangers anime also.
I think there is.
Considering it started in...
Okay, I haven't seen Rebel Ridge.
You haven't seen Rebel Ridge.
It's on the list.
You know of it.
Yeah, I know of it. Heard it's sweet.
Netflix movie, very good. Don Johnson.
Love Don Johnson.
Playing an absolute asshole in this movie.
Don's one of my guys. Like Miami Vice is one of my all-time favorite TV shows.
Okay, well then you will love this. You're going to love this. It's genuinely great.
Okay.
It's a high intensity action film with a very with a story that's so kind of straightforward. Like you can't help but to just root. Yeah, there's some racism involved, but it's not just racism. You just can't help but root for. No,
I hear he kicks ass, and
he's so good.
I hear it's a great movie, but
yeah,
the problem is everyone will say, "Okay, this is great. Check it out. Check it out."
But it's on Netflix, and it's hard
Netflix,
to get behind
I'm like,
stuff
I
on
don't
Netflix.
care.
I feel the exact same way.
I sit down, I'm like, I'm checked out within 5 seconds. That's a me problem, though. It's like, okay, I got to put my phone away. I just can't stay invested for streaming movies anymore. I don't know what it is.
Is it any streaming service or is it just Netflix?
I think it's any of them.
What about, and streaming TV shows are fine though?
Probably. It's less of a commitment.
Yeah, you can commit for an hour, but 2.5 is a bridge too far.
We're trying to watch Monster, this Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Story.
Yes. Everyone's watching that.
Yeah, we're 2 episodes in. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so this is good because I know that
I want to watch it because people are like, yeah, it's good. I'm like, okay.
So I know Julie is a big fan of true crime.
Loves murders.
I just don't give any shits about true crime because it's like, if I wanted to hear about true crime, I just need to turn the news on, and then there's literally crimes happening every 2 seconds. I have no interest in better understanding the mind of a serial killer. I doesn't.
I was going to say my wife.
But I guess if anytime you say, "Oh, but my wife," is that automatically a joke? Is that
No, I was like, I thought you were going to say trying to understand her.
Okay,
because I'm like, she's watched I think every single Dateline episode.
That is truly
and
impressive.
Gets mad when
because there's got to be a lot of
if someone doesn't die in it, if they like survived and have to tell the story. She's like,
what a bummer.
Yeah, she's like, what a ripoff. If I get it though, funny. But yeah.
Yeah, well, you want your full bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. So I think we'll get along in the fact that, like, the Ed Gein thing, it's like, I don't care. I don't care. I never will care about true crime. I know it's a massive thing.
I enjoy from these shows now is like these murder shows.
Or the
on Netflix,
dramedies, yeah. Or
is that I will
not dramedy.
Do the voice of like any of the serial killers and do them to Julie, and she just like loves it, but also hates it and gets creeped out.
Oh, okay. Can you give us an impression?
I can try.
Okay.
Okay, so this Ed Gein one.
Okay.
I pretty much just talk like I'm talking to my child. I'm just like, oh, hi there, Mom. Yeah, come on over here. And that's how he kind of talks the whole time.
That's pretty good. I actually can't say if that's pretty good.
Well, next time you watch it, that's all you got to do.
I'm not going to watch it.
It's like a old Mickey Mouse is how he sounds like.
Or like is it like a Winnie the Pooh? Like, that's more depressed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Rebel Ridge, I guess if it's on Netflix, it's like, okay.
Yeah, you have to watch this one. I genuinely, and here's the other thing, because I'm not going to make you watch it, but I think you should watch it. The Green Lantern show that's going to come out next year.
Mm-hmm.
He is playing one of the leads.
Yeah. Anything that gets released now is just auditions for someone to be on a superhero.
That's
show,
right.
So
they can get paid.
Yeah. Put Don Johnson into a superhero movie. If he's not one already.
Fair enough. Okay, Anora. Did you see Anora?
Yeah, loved it.
It's very good. Truly incredible.
So I thought, it was the best movie I saw this year.
Well, it's from 2024. Fair enough.
Okay, but I saw it this year.
Yeah.
Okay, but loved it. Great story.
And then she won Best Actress. I think,
she's
this, right?
Very entertaining.
Lots of nudity. If you're into that kind of thing,
it was funny.
It's such It
felt real.
This is a great example of a movie that's exactly right, where it feels like this could really happen.
Yeah.
This is like an example of something that could really happen.
I feel like this does happen
100%.
all the time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Rebel Ridge, that doesn't really happen.
Well, yeah, you're right, because usually they get the officers get away with it.
Yeah,
the officers get away with it in those situations generally. Yeah. Did also won Best Picture. So
yeah,
it won Best Picture, Best Director, Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role from Mikey Madison.
This movie's got some hardware.
And was nomination for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role. You're Basov, the Russian guy.
Borisov?
Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, Borisov, yeah.
Just sound it out like you're playing GoldenEye.
Da, you're a Borisov.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I am invincible. Boris.
Movie was great.
Sean Baker, Best Original Screenplay, won that as well. And then there's one more, if this will actually load.
Not your computers.
And then winner of also Best Achievement in Film Editing. So it took home several Oscars.
Big awards.
Yes, the big ones, including the biggest. I think rightfully so. This is a great example.
Well, I'm happy Conclave had good costumes.
Well, something had to win Best Costume.
Yeah, but they had nothing else. Nothing else.
You don't know that. You haven't even seen it.
Okay, but did you talk about their editing? Did you talk about their Best Supporting Actor?
Would you call this a raunchy comedy? I wouldn't. This is the category.
It was, but I wouldn't call it that.
Yeah, it has some raunchiness to it
and some comedic parts to it. But
like there's raunchy comedy, dark comedy, and comedy are all in the top, and then also steamy romance, drama, and romance.
I don't know what I would call it actually.
I don't know. This is like This is just a drama, in my opinion. With a funny character, and a character who can be funny.
Yeah. And there's something about the East Coast girl, just with that attitude and that voice that just kills it. I
have this. This is gonna sound bad, like I'm always like creeping people online. It's not the case. I am fascinated by the mindset of not necessarily a stripper. That's in this movie. It's a stripper, but of Instagram famous people and people who sell their body. What is going on in their head? How does that affect your mind? That is genuinely fascinating to me.
Okay.
And this has some of that exploration of that, this seeking to get rich easy, wanting to be wanting to have fun over all other things, feeling like they have their shit figured out when the real world is not really anything like that. These are like, this is how I perceived it.
Okay.
But that's just like, that was fascinating for me.
So if we were both topless right now doing this podcast,
if we were making money
viewers,
because of that, I'd want to interview.
You'd stop?
No. I would want to interview you and understand what's going on in your head.
You would be doing it right now. We'd be making money.
Instead of being obsessed with
what's going through my head is that we're making money.
Yeah, okay, well then put your feet up on the camera then.
Oh, I might.
That's the only thing that guys can sell, really.
Feet pics?
I think so.
Hey.
I don't know how that, I actually don't know. I haven't done enough studies into this, but I will say, I'm not fascinated by serial killers. I want to know what makes Instagram models tick. That's what I want to know. What gets them through the day? That kind of thing.
Anyway, money.
Is that it? Like, I'm genuinely fascinated.
They're all going to lose their jobs when AI takes over anyway.
Well, or they get old.
No, there's AI influencers. They don't even need people.
But here's the thing. If you just make a couple million now, you don't even need... Anyway, whatever. They're set already just by the sheer nature of the system.
Okay, so far, Honora's winning.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, next is another...
Think how good it'd be if it was an anime.
Oh, it would actually be a crazy anime.
It would be... Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't seen this one.
Thunderbolts. This is the next Marvel movie from this year.
Okay.
Way better than Captain America.
I don't think I've seen one Marvel movie this year yet.
Well, that's you and most other people, because neither of the movies they put out this year made a lot of money.
Okay.
So, wow, they particularly put out 3 because Fantastic Four is also came out this year and is the best of the 3 of them. But Thunderbolts is really good. This is a small, contained story. It focuses on character. This is what this is the first of their movies where they're trying to get back to form. And I will say, I think it largely achieves it because it's got a solid script. It looks good. Like it's actually nice to look at. It doesn't look cheap. A lot of the Marvel movies up until now have looked cheap. This one doesn't. It has an interesting plot twist that's very psychological. Okay. That's really interesting. It introduces the Sentry as a character, which is, I think, essentially a dark version of Superman, which we've seen a lot over the years. So not that exciting, but brought in by an interesting actor. And so there's some good stuff in here. It's a good ensemble cast of Sebastian Stan,
Wendell Pierce from The Wire.
That's right.
Oh shit! You ever seen The Wire?
No, it's on my list. I know,
man, it's one of the best.
I know. I know. I literally, I know.
It's so good. You're wasting your time with these movies when you should be watching The Wire.
Okay, yes, that's true, and it's available on streaming right now. Although correct. It's an SD, which I don't love.
It has to be. That's what makes it good.
It's about Boston, right? It's set in Boston, Baltimore. Boston. Yeah, fuck, I knew that. Another B one.
Yeah. Okay, so who do they got here? Oppenheimer, The Wire. It's kind of tying
Florence Pugh because she's in the Oppenheimer. Because she's in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her. Speaking of nudity.
Wyatt Russell, Kurt Russell's kid.
That's right.
Love Kurt Russell.
Robert Reynolds is also good in this movie.
Okay.
Sorry, Lewis Pullman as Robert Reynolds. Lewis Pullman. Or they have to call him Bob because Florence Pugh is very good. She carries the movie ultimately.
That's what she got paid for.
She's really good. Genuinely great. And then everything else is fine. It's a very condensed story. It's not that long. It's only 95 minutes. It's in and out, quick and easy, well shot, well directed, well acted, tight script. Would recommend this movie. If you're just looking for a fun action superhero movie, this is a good one.
Fair enough.
And it's got a little bit of an emotional hook in the middle that I think actually works.
My superhero movies are, if I didn't follow the comics as a kid, like this Thunderbolts never did, I had no desire to see this. It's like, give me Ninja Turtles.
But you like Bucky Barnes. You know who Bucky is?
Yeah.
You know Bucky, right?
Yeah.
He's in this movie. Does that count? Does that matter to you?
No.
Okay. Oh, never mind. This is a movie, I think it's fair to say.
I'm very simple with my superhero movies. It's Batman,
Superman,
and
did you see
Ninja Turtles number 1.
Did you even see Superman?
No, I pretty much just only wanted to watch the Ninja Turtles movie. that Seth Rogen made.
That
And I enjoyed it.
Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah.
That's an amazing
it was
movie.
great.
The great, and I'll keep repeating, one of the best soundtracks
100%.
of maybe any movie.
It's up there.
Surprisingly, it's just all 80s and 90s hip hop.
Yeah.
It's sick.
They got a new one coming out soon.
They're doing did you see they're doing a short set in the same universe, same characters, same actors and all that stuff? They're doing a Christmas short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chrome Alone.
Where they go to
They get lost in New Jersey.
New Jersey. Yeah, exactly.
Is it a short? I thought it was an actual movie.
No, they're doing a short. It's just a short. But still, that's cool. There's also a TV show with the same voice actors.
Fair enough.
It's not the exact same animation style. I think they kind of cheaped out on it, but it's on Netflix, or at least it was. I don't know where it is now.
They're supposed to be making a video game, like a Last Ronin style.
Yes, they are. They're making
which
Last
is gonna
Ronin.
be
Yeah.
very sweet, if that's true.
The thing of video games is, we're not going to talk too much about video games, but the thing with video games is they take forever to make, and sometimes they still never come out. So it's kind of tragic. Okay, next one is maybe one of the best movies of the year, if not maybe in the last 10 years.
It's on my list.
Sinners. You haven't seen it yet,
I haven't.
but this is a movie you will watch.
I will watch it.
That's not a question, by the way. You will watch this.
I will. It's in my contract.
That's right.
I'll watch it. It's got the guy from Ballers on the far right there.
Oh, really? He's in the
Yeah.
Ballers? Okay. He plays Cornbread in
Okay.
this.
It's a good nickname.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so let me cut in here for a second.
Yeah, get in here.
I'm a big Miami Vice guy.
Yeah, you've been watching a lot of that lately.
Yeah, one of my all-time favorite shows. And I'm hearing about a remake starring Michael B. Jordan and Glenn Powell. And I don't know how to feel about that one.
What about it is it because
I
the
think
movie
it's-
sucked?
No, like the last one.
Yeah,
that
the
one
Michael
did
Mann
suck.
movie. Yeah.
But he's doing this one with
he's also doing this.
Kaczynski, who did F1.
It's also, but it's going to be it's going to be
be good.
A period piece, right?
I think
it's going to be set in the 80s.
I don't know if it is or not, but I think this one will be good. And I think I'm mad about it because I wish I was in it. I wish it made me wish I had another life where I was an actor and I was like, okay, I wanted to be Sonny Crockett, like Don Johnson's character. I wish that was me.
Okay,
And I'm just like jealous at this movie.
Has Miami Vice always been a like buddy cop situation?
No, not like, well, they're partners. It's not like buddy like comedy.
So who plays Don Johnson's part in the movie? In like the 2000s movie?
Colin Farrell.
Really?
And
Interesting.
then Jamie Foxx plays Ricardo Tubbs.
And Ricardo Tubbs is like what, his partner?
Yeah.
But they're not, but he's not like he's not like a partner like A1, AB, like A2, but more like
No, Don's
AB.
a star.
Yeah, okay.
Like would propel Don Johnson into everything.
And
into
then right.
Nash Bridges, I guess. But yeah, so they're making it. I'm just like, man, why didn't I just try and be an actor and get this role eventually?
And you think that you would be, you think
I
you're-
thought it
you
would
think
be-
you have
I
that,
know.
you think you have the look for that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Don had
You have the face for
killer hair.
podcasting.
Yeah. Don had a killer flow, killer style. But that was just my take on I don't know how to feel because my favorite things are coming, like getting remade all of a sudden.
Yes.
Like just getting
there's
washed
no new,
over.
There's no new ideas. Yeah.
Heat, Miami Vice.
Well, to be fair, Heat
It's like
is a
Bang
sequel.
Bang.
That's at least
I know,
that's something.
but yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay. What about, okay. Would you prefer it if it was a period piece set in the 80s? Would that make it better or worse for you?
I think they should go with that because I don't know, because it's like,
Because like I don't think Miami Vice as a modern story.
no, it's like
is
just give me
interesting.
GTA.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just give me GTA Vice City
Yeah, give
as
me
a show.
GTA,
Yeah.
the game, because nothing else will matter. Movies will cease to
Yeah,
exist.
just that game.
But yeah, just make it a period piece. But they might. I don't actually know. I just heard the rumors
I
and
think that would be
rumblings that
smart.
they'll be in the movie. But
because like if you don't have like synth, like
yeah, I want the 80s music.
Exactly, it needs 80s synth,
I
and
need
you
some
need
Phil Collins,
and you need like
I need a
bright
Ferrari
colored shirts.
Testarossa.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want the pastel colors.
Exactly. Because
They're
that
not so
is
much
Miami.
there
That's
in Miami
that's
now,
what
though.
is Miami Vice. I would
Yeah.
argue that if you ask most people about what Miami Vice is, they will describe those elements and will
Yeah.
not tell you anything about the
Neon,
actual
yeah.
story of the show, which is what exactly?
Well, they're
Vice
undercover-
agents.
Yeah, they're undercover police officers.
Okay.
Trying to stop drugs from getting smuggled into Miami.
Right. Okay.
And then
So that's what I'm saying. The modern story of that
season
would be
3
boring.
and 4 go off the rails a little bit, but
Just a little bit.
anyways, go back to Sinners.
Okay. We'll come back to Miami Vice because I'm sure there'll be lots of opportunity to talk about it. Sinners. Ryan Coogler is just shooting at like 1,000%.
Yeah, he's doing well.
He's batting 1,000. That's what I was trying to say. And Michael B. Jordan is sick. He plays two characters in this, twins, Smoke and Stack. And this entire cast is just unreal. Even the white people, Jack O'Connell,
even the white people
is really good.
Okay.
It's surprisingly like a musical, but not like in a traditional sense. There's just a lot of like music
blues and stuff, right?
And there is it's all about blues, but then there is one legitimate like everyone bursts out in singing moment.
Okay.
But it's very like it's explained in the universe of the show of the movie and makes sense and is legitimately great. The music is so good. I love the blues. I love this movie as a movie about the blues. And then I also love it as a movie that like unpacks the vampire concept and kind of repackages it in a new, interesting way.
Is it still in theaters? Or
no, it is not.
Okay.
This movie came out in April. Do you think it's still in theaters?
Jaws was in theaters the other day, so.
Yes, but that's because it was celebrating its 50th anniversary.
I know.
That's on my list, by the way. Do you want me to just mention Jaws right now? Amazing movie. It's the first time I ever saw it all the way from beginning to end.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. This is on my list, though, but
okay.
Once I heard about the vampire twist, I was like,
no, the vampires make it. It's so
I know,
good.
But I wanted the twist to just come natural, but it didn't. But how was the Michael B. Jordan playing two characters?
Unbelievable.
Because sometimes that doesn't.
No. He absolutely crushes it. And Haley Steinfeld is also in this.
Okay.
And she kind of has like a Disney-esque upbringing. This is there's no Disney-esque anything for Haley Steinfeld in this movie. She is genuinely amazing in this role. And yeah, just like so alluring. And then every character is so well drawn. It uses.
Where does it take place?
In Louisiana.
Okay.
In the sometime right before or after a war. Can't remember which one.
Right before or after. Kind of a big deal.
There's still I mean, it's in like the like post-abolitionist era. And it like, so slavery plays like a role in it. Like it is a black movie in the truest sense, but oh man, dude, it's so good. I genuinely can't get over how amazing this movie is.
I'll make it my next watch.
There's no way you won't. Okay, the only thing I have to say, and this is not a spoiler necessarily, but there is they'll play the credits for like a couple minutes, and then there's a whole really long scene in the middle of the credits. You have to watch that really long scene in the middle of the credits. It is the true ending of the movie.
Okay.
So stay for that.
Okay.
Sinners. This is the best movie.
Will Netflix just cut me off and just start playing another show, though?
Maybe.
They're bad with that sometimes. The screen will go small.
I hate that.
And you're like, okay.
Will
this make me want Michael B. Jordan to be in the new Miami Vice movie?
100%.
Okay.
He's so good.
Okay.
He's so good.
Not a big Glenn Powell guy.
Oh yeah, I also
He's got like the plain face.
I'm not
where
really
you're like,
sold on Glenn Powell.
Why are they pushing him on us?
I did watch him in. There's this one where he plays it's like a rom-com where he plays a hitman. I think it's called Hitman.
Yeah, that just looks like some puff piece.
It's not bad. Like, he's pretty charming in that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
People are talking about this Chad Powers show too, but
yeah, on Disney Plus on
Maybe
Hulu,
it's a movie, right?
No, it's a show. I also thought it was a movie.
Someone told me it was a movie,
but no, it's a show, and apparently it's good.
Yeah. All right.
You know what? I haven't watched a thing about football in a long, long time, but this might be the one that I watch. Like the last thing I probably watched from football was like last time I watched Remember the Titans or something.
Okay.
I have no interest in watching media about football. I feel like all the best ones have been told. Any Given Sunday, Friday Night Lights,
Last Boy Scout.
No, I don't know.
That one?
No, I haven't seen that one.
It's a very quick, not so much football.
The Replacements.
Yeah, Replacements is.
I fucking love The Replacements.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next movie?
Okay,
let's hear it.
Next movie. We're not going to get through this whole list.
No, you watch a lot of movies.
I do. This is the Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Are you a Mission Impossible fan? Like, do you like the series?
I am. I haven't seen this one though.
Do you have a favorite?
Been a busy man.
Do you have a favorite? Yeah, you just had a kid. That's fair. That is allowed.
I'm gonna go with 2.
2.
Yeah,
The John Woo movie.
yeah.
That the
Was
worst
that 2?
of them.
Is that the
one with the
in
long
desert?
hair, and he's got the motorcycle chase, and yeah, that's 2. He's climbing the rock, and then he throws the glasses at the screen.
Maybe
Yeah.
only because it ties into his cameo in Austin Powers. where he's-
Yes.
so I think
That's
that
true.
just like seals the deal for me.
No, that
I'm like,
movie
okay.
sucks. The second one's the worst of all of them.
Yeah,
in
I think
my-
it definitely
in my
is.
opinion.
I think the best one though is with Seymour Hoffman there.
3.
3.
That's also not a high one for me personally. And here's the reason why.
Okay.
And this movie, The Final Reckoning, tries to explain the rabbit's foot, which is like the MacGuffin of the third movie. And listen, I'm fine with MacGuffins being like pretty vague, but the rabbit's foot is never explained in the third movie, and it really frustrates me that there's all this effort to try to capture the rabbit's foot this, the rabbit's foot that, but we never know what the fuck it is, and that bugs me.
Okay.
Also, Seymour Hoffman, very scary. Philip Seymour Hoffman, very scary villain. He goes out like a punk in that movie. He gets run over by a car, and then his shoe comes flying off, like a cartoon. And I think that happens. I don't love
though,
that.
to people.
Their shoes come flying off when they get hit by cars, and their shoes fly off. There's a Dane Cook joke about a guy getting hit by a car.
Was that what's his name? Mr. Milchek?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Mr. Milchek. He plays a submarine captain, and he's doing this like really weird thing. It's very Milchek-esque, but also a little bit different. Like very intense, but also a little silly. It's very it's actually very Milchek, but he doesn't have a very big part in the movie. I will say this. My favorite is Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout. The one from not this one, not the last one, the one before that. The one with Henry Cavill in it.
Okay.
And I think that movie easily could have been the last of the Mission Impossible movies. This one tries to tie in the previous one and then make this like a culmination of all of them. It tries to draw from all along the timeline. I think that's always a mistake. This movie is a mess. It's got some very cool set pieces, like this plane one and the submarine one, which are very cool. But it is such a, like from a script level, absolutely incomprehensible. And this movie's obsessed. They became, ever since Fallout, have been obsessed with nukes. It's nukes everywhere.
Yeah, and stunts.
Nukes and stunts.
And they're like, every movie now is just for him to do something. So they have to work around the script around
But he's
that.
a little too old, I think. He's getting a little too old. And the running. Yeah, it's all about the sprinting.
Okay.
By the way, the best of the sprinting is in the third one because he goes sprinting down that like canal, and then they do this long extended drone, I guess must have been a helicopter shot at the time, of him sprinting down that canal, and it's so long. It's like it stays on him for like, it's a very cool shot. It like stays close to him and then pulls out, and then it pulls way out, but you can see him sprinting along this canal, and for like a solid like 3, 4, 5 minutes.
It's a good workout.
Yeah, I know. It's great. It's great. Okay. Let me do one or two more, and then we'll.
They
wrap
still
up.
doing the fake masks or the mask?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Those are great.
The mask. That's the other thing. The second one is obsessed with that.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah. Okay. This I will. You know what? We'll leave it on. I have 2 movies left. I have more than 2 movies left, but here's the next 2. You can tell me which ones you prefer. You want me to talk about Predator, Killer of Killers.
Yeah.
Which is the animated Predator movie, which I don't know if you've seen it.
I did.
It's
loved it.
Fucking sick.
Yeah.
Or the Phoenician Scheme, which you haven't seen. So let's start with the one that you have seen, and then we'll see if
let's go Predator.
Okay. You since you have seen it, I want you to pitch me or the audience, I guess, on Predator, Killer of Killers.
And why I like it?
Yeah.
I think just having it animated just gave me something. I'm like, okay, there's no restraints on what they can do now.
Yeah.
And they're like, just go to town, give me some cool ass shit.
It's just nonstop cool action.
And it's cool ass shit.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted. You're like, it's unbelievable.
I love animation where it's not shiny, but like very matte. And it's very Star Wars, the Clone Wars.
Opening one was
the Viking one.
Unbelievable.
I thought the samurai one was
like the
cooler.
samurai one?
Yeah.
I thought this bad guy, or I'm going to call him bad guy.
Oh, the Predator?
The Viking one
the
was...
big one with the hand thing?
Huge.
Yeah, the giant Predator. I agree with that. That's cool. I think...
I don't know how she lasted that long in that battle with him.
Well...
She got her ass kicked.
Yeah, but... And then ultimately, she... Yeah, I mean, she survives, but barely, right?
Right there, just like a...
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's so cool. The whole thing, like... So just to kind of quickly pitch it, right? 3 mini stories, then like a final fourth one that we won't spoil. There's Predator Vikings, Predator Samurai, and then Predator World War II. That one's the least interesting one.
It was okay.
The World War II one?
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't necessarily care about a Predator's ship.
But I just didn't understand how, I mean, granted, they're using sticks and stones to try and fight a predator, but how their planes would outmaneuver. Yeah,
they wouldn't.
That was hard to believe.
He also goes out. He also goes out onto the wing. He stands on the wing of his own plane.
Well, Tom Cruise would do it.
That would never work. And like, there's a bunch of stuff that's like that he flies horizontally.
Yeah, he does some cool moves though.
Through this, like 4 feet off the ground on the street. Of like a European town, or it's unclear also where it is, if it's all supposed to be off the European theater or the Pacific theater, but whatever. The whole thing is silly. And then I guess they kind of play with it at the end where they just give him a musket and it's like, here, this is your weapon.
Yeah.
But no, this is like the ninja shit was the coolest.
The ninja one was very cool.
Right. The Viking stuff is cool because it's like, there's some novel ideas that you wouldn't expect. And whereas I guess you could argue that the Samurai Ninja one is just like everything that you would expect, but that works for me because it's so fucking badass.
Predator, he's such a piece of shit though. Just
they're also
being
cheaters.
Invisible. He's such
cheaters.
It's not fair.
Little punks. They are. Yeah, they're fucking punks.
It's like, okay, it must be so nice just being invisible and just like, okay, here we go.
It's like, ooh,
up on you.
Ooh, I'm such a cool hunter.
I'm the best hunter.
This is why
You're
people
cheating.
This is why people consider like big game hunters to be little bitches too.
Yeah,
though,
they
right?
are.
Yeah,
they are literally the worst people on the planet.
100%. Oh, I killed a lion.
Yeah,
congratulations. With a gun? Did the lion have a gun? No, you fucking bitch.
There was an episode of Dateline where one of the guys,
it's like eaten by a lion or
went and was killing lions.
Ugh.
And Julie was like, "Good, I'm glad he's dead." And I was like,
yeah,
oh.
Yeah, kind of.
No, but I was like, yeah, me too.
I kind of feel the same way about that stuff. What was I going to say? Oh, Dan Trachtenberg. So he's directed this. He also directed Prey.
Yep.
And I remember when I was talking to you, I was like, I thought Prey was the best Predator movie I had seen up to that point. I think it still is, in my opinion. The first one is very cool. It has this nostalgia, all that stuff. Schwarzenegger's awesome. The whole cast is great. But as a comprehensive story and like execution on what the Predator is as a character and like how it can be, it's so much cooler in Prey, in my opinion. When he like murders that bear and then like is covered in blood, that's badass.
Did it have two guys high-fiving and
it doesn't have the meme, it doesn't have the bicep
so
meme.
Then it's kind of,
can we do it right now?
We missed it.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Pushing too many pencils. The nostalgia alone.
What's the matter?
Will
the
never,
CIA got you putting too many pencils.
That movie stays at the top for that reason alone.
Okay, I guess that's fair. There's a lot of good
nothing
memes.
will ever.
There's the get to the chopper. There's there's a lot of moments in that. Yeah,
was unbelievable. Nothing will beat it. The one with
one ugly motherfucker.
They've made some bad ones though.
Oh yeah, I was just talking about Shane Black's The Predator. That movie sucks.
Is that where he's in L.A. or no?
They're like in some like suburban town. Yeah,
is that the one from
L.A.
from Narcos?
No. L.A. is Predator 2. That's Donald Glover in the second one. Like it's better than Predator.
It is
Predator.
So wait, the Predator's with the guy from Narcos, right?
Predators is the one that's set on an alien planet.
With Adrian Brody?
Yeah, with Adrian Brody, yes.
Sucks.
Not very good. That's cool. Great cast.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne, Adrian Brody.
Yeah, it should be a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah, basically.
But
then,
no, the other one, the
Predator.
Yeah, also sucks.
Yeah, that one's... I remember I went to see that with Jeremy, and I remember coming out of the movie thinking, I think that might be the worst movie I've ever seen in, I don't know how long, but maybe ever. Because like, it's just constantly full of making the stupidest decision. They're like, it's as if when they were making that movie, they're like, every time someone was a question of like what they should do, or like, how should we approach this? They're like, what's the stupidest thing that we can do here?
Yeah,
let's do that. Yeah. They made autism a superpower in that movie. That's like
it is for some people.
No, but like an actual one. Anyway, yeah, no, that movie sucks. The Killer Killers is great. Dan Trachtenberg, who directed this and Prey, and is going to be doing Predator Badlands. Have you seen the trailer for that?
No.
So that Predator Badlands is the next live action Predator movie. It follows a young predator who's trying to like earn their first hunt or whatever. And then there is a android from Weyland-Yutani.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like merging
I've seen it.
It's re-merging the Alien and Predator franchise to some degree. And yeah, it looks fucking sick.
Were you an Alien or a Predator fan?
I think Alien first, Predator second, probably, if I had to stack rank them as like my franchise. I think there's just more good Alien movies than there are good Predator movies.
But no, if you had to like say you're playing a game, it's like a Street Fighter Alien versus Predator.
Oh no, I'd want to be the Predator then. They have way more cooler gadgets and stuff.
They do, but
and like doesn't have acid for blood, but I mean that's still though.
Yeah, that means you got to get hurt to have that.
That's right. The Xenomorph is pretty badass.
Yeah,
no doubt. But again, like Alien, like the very first Alien movie from 1975. I want to say.
I like the last Alien movie.
Romulus? Yeah, it's good. Better than the first Predator movie, Alien versus the first Predator movie. The sequels, Aliens, is obviously better than every sequel to any Predator movie, except for maybe Prey.
Mm-hmm.
But it's better than Prey.
Yeah.
Romulus is better than Prey, and those are like the two closest like analogs to each other. The Predator is not better than Alien 3, even though a lot of people don't like that movie. And Alien Resurrection and all those other ones are still better than like Predators or their Predator. Like every direct analog, the Alien movie is better in my opinion. So there's that. So
also sweet title on this one though, Killer of Killers.
Killer of Killers. Yeah, I kept wanting to say it with a French accent for some reason. Killer of Killers.
Hey, it works.
Okay, so I think that's a good starting point. I'm just going to quickly run down the other movies I had on my list here, okay?
Oh, yeah.
The Phoenician Scheme, which I know we talked about a little bit already.
Yeah.
Ballerina, that's the John Wick spinoff.
Okay, didn't see it.
Star Trek Section 31, which is a directed TV movie from last year.
Okay, no.
It's genuinely terrible. I would never wish that upon anyone, really ever. 28 years later.
Haven't seen it.
Amazing film. Maybe one of the best. Like, it's probably in the top 3 of the movies we've talked about so far.
Okay.
F1, also awesome. I saw it twice in theaters.
Yeah, I want to go again if it's back, but
I saw it on this very last day in IMAX. I need to go back again and see it. It's so sick.
No, loved it.
Yeah, I mean, turns out the guy who made Top Gun Maverick knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Also made Tron Legacy, but they didn't bring him back to make the new Tron movie. So,
but he's doing the Miami Vice movie.
Oh, is he? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was a show. Didn't you say it was a show?
No, I think I don't know if it's going to be a show or a movie, but he's on tap, so it's got to be a movie then.
Huh. Or maybe he's doing some TV. That's weird. Are you sure?
Yeah. Look it up.
What's that? It's John Krasinski?
Yeah. I do think F1 had the coolest opening where they like just zoom in off that little drone right into an F1 car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow.
It was so sweet. And just ran that little tune. Yeah, good little soundtrack on it too.
F1 the movie. Oh yeah, well it's the actual soundtrack is good, but the score is also good.
Yeah,
which is Hans Zimmer.
Yeah,
it's almost got a synthiness to it on its own.
So maybe he's just getting Miami Vice ready. He knows what he's doing.
Get Zimmer in for that.
Yeah,
I would be very down for that. Okay, Joseph Krasinski.
Yeah,
Kaczynski, not John. John Krasinski is the dude.
J.O. is good enough.
Okay, so while that's loading, here's what else I was gonna I'd seen this year. The Old Guard 2. This is a sequel to a direct to Netflix movie about people who can never die, immortal people who can never die, who are protecting the world or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not.
They're not doing a good job then.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
That's a hard no.
No, man, it was good. You're wrong. It was good.
I doubt it.
Superman,
No.
also good. You're wrong about that one.
Okay.
Eddington.
Is that the little bear?
That's the COVID-19 movie by the guy who did.
What am I thinking of then? Teddington?
You're thinking of. I don't know what Teddington is.
Was that the little bear? Was that a little raincoat?
You're thinking. Oh, you. No, that's Paddington.
Paddington. That's the guy.
Also, those Paddington movies are great.
Yeah, they're good.
Those are so good. No, Eddington is like about this like New Mexico town during COVID with Pedro Pascal
and Joaquin
Phoenix.
Right?
Yeah. Directed by the guy who did Midsommar and like a couple of other things.
Yeah.
Very unhinged movie. I wouldn't say I liked it. It's not a bad movie, but I just wouldn't say it's not an enjoyable watch. I will just say that. See, here's what does Joseph Kosinski have in his upcoming? Oh, yeah, Miami Vice.
There it is.
Pre-production director. Okay, is it supposed to be? This is supposed to be a movie. Okay. I feel like I could get behind a 1980s set movie. Just gonna hit get the hits, get the synth in there.
It was on the original series,
written by Dan Gilroy. Okay, if a Gilroy's involved, I'm into it. There's not a lot of information here on this.
It's all fresh.
Yeah,
it's all fresh.
It's like of the last couple of weeks they've been not talking about that, right? Maybe not even. Okay, Eddington, Fantastic Four: First Steps. That was the last Marvel movie. It was also pretty good. Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, saw it.
And?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't expecting...
It's very funny.
Low expectations. And I had some good laughs.
Yeah. There's some really funny moments.
Yeah.
I love when they cut back to the old movie, though, because that's ultimately the funnier stuff.
Yeah.
They basically do this thing where, similar to Cobra Kai. You know Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
The show about Karate Kid.
They just play old scenes.
They play old scenes all the time, and it's like, and they're like, and that this was the most important moment of my life, and then it cuts back to the moment in the movie, and you're like, oh shit, that's so sick. They do that constantly in Happy Gilmore 2, and it works in my opinion.
Hiring another actor to do it.
Yeah, if you want, we're doing a flashback.
Yeah.
And then Jaws, 50th anniversary IMAX experience. And then One Battle After Another, which I saw last week.
I know. I might try and go this week.
I would love to do
We got to find a sitter, though.
It's so good.
I want to go.
It's unbelievable.
Got my guy Benicio in there.
Benicio, I just set your expectations. He doesn't have the biggest role
Doesn't
in the
matter.
movie,
Doesn't
but his appearance is very badass. I will admit.
Because he's badass.
He's so zen. Oh, it's so sick. I genuinely can't get over it. It's so good. And then recently, a couple days ago, I watched Inside Out 2 from 2024. Pretty good.
I haven't seen I just saw the first one, which I really
same
liked.
until just now.
Yeah.
The second one is as good or better, probably.
Okay.
And it's about hockey, so that's fun.
There you
go. But yeah, One Battle After Another. It's not making a lot of money, but it is a direct.
Yeah, because it's a movie.
Oh, man, none of them are making a lot of money these days. It is a direct call out to all the crazy shit going on in the U.S. It is not subtle about it. It is very, very ballsy in its approach. It doesn't shy away from violence. It doesn't shy away from it's having a message, a political message. It is, and Leonardo is unbelievable. He's always really good, but
he's always good.
He plays this he's a little bit playing off type here. He's a little bit of a bumbling dummy in this movie.
Works.
And so compelling to watch. It's what I love about it is there's so many tight close-ups where you're just on somebody's face as they're experiencing this really crazy thing that happens to them. And I feel like this is what how we used to make movies, which was let me see a human experience something human.
Yeah.
But for some reason, we've stopped doing that. There's a lot of 2 shots and wide shots and stuff that's just more popular. Do you want to show more stuff, show more cool stuff?
Yeah.
But no, this movie is no. This is in tight close-ups constantly. And, I haven't seen a lot of PTA's movies recently, so I can't say if that's just what he normally does. But I can tell you that it works in this movie, and I love it a lot. So, and it's very funny, surprisingly funnier than you'd think, given everything I've just said.
I could see it having some sass to it.
It's very funny.
Okay, well, that'll be the one we're trying to get to next.
Okay, so let's wrap it up there.
Okay.
Welcome. Big round of applause for Matt joining the show. Really excited to have you here.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
We're going to do something. Thanks, Conan. It's good to be here. We're going to do, we got lots of fun ideas. We've got a few things in the chamber. We've teased a few things already in our, you know what? I don't want to show my notes on the screen.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, it's a big no-no. We've got a couple things in the hopper here. So we're going to do Kingpin for the Patreon. Maybe we can record that next week. I'll make a note of that, and I'll come back to you on that. We've got a few kind of segments and ideas for bits of the show that are both creative and a little bit different. Some are familiar, some are less familiar. We'll kind of bring those around as we kind of get them. We're agreeing on a semi, from a timing perspective, bi-weekly, like it used to be, and a little bit more consistent, I think, in general, because we've kind of got it like scheduled out in a soft way, at least for now. So that's exciting. We're going to bring that soundboard in. There's going to be some bumpers and more of those kinds of things. It's a lot harder to do than I anticipated in the way that I want. So I'm still working out through the technical kinks on that. And same thing with like the visual elements. If we're going to do the PTI thing rundown, I want to have like a cool visual for that.
Yeah, that's key.
Yeah. So we can still probably do it without that in the meantime, just a timer.
True.
But in the meantime, we'll start layering in these ideas as we go. And this should be fun. So, you try to go see One Battle After Another. We'll talk about that once you got a chance to see it. And we'll watch Kingpins. And I'm away on vacation the back half of October, but we'll try to smooth everything out so we get at least 2 episodes in and a film club this month as best we can. So until then, there'll be we're back. There's more TUB coming soon. We're happy to be back. It's exciting. It feels weird, to be honest. It's been so long since I've been on the mic. I feel a little rusty. How do you think I did?
I think you did fairly decent.
Okay. I'll take it.
It must have been the
not that great. You're like, could have been better.
This is number 200. Come on.
Yeah, this is good. No, this is good. And also, which would also be fun and a little bit of change of pace. You're going to be in studio much more often. We were doing a lot of virtual stuff, and it's a little bit more like there's a little bit more energy in the room.
Yeah,
when we do in person.
Yeah, we're gonna have a blast.
Winston's technically there's 3 people in the room. Winston's here too. He didn't make a peep all episode. Very good boy. He's literally sleeping. So, with that all done, again, reminder, patreon.com/TowerBabbleCast if you would like to help support the show. We don't support Twitter/X on this program, so follow us on Blue Sky at Tower of Babel Podcast on Blue Sky, or me. You can find me, Julian Meush, on there as well, but only if you want to be depressed by political stuff. So just keep that to yourself, really, probably. But until then, you can also find the main website. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this. I've got all the stuff that I forgot to mention. TowerBabblePodcast.ca. Sorry, TowerBabblePodcast.com or TowerOfBabel.ca. Those that's pronounced or spelt BABBLE, not the biblical way. And yeah, I think that's it. Anything you want to plug? Your newborn daughter.
Hey, she's 4 months. She's 16 pounds. She's a little porker.
That's great. Wait, what? Well, no, that's not fair. You just said that's an average weight for them.
No, I think she's getting up there.
Okay,
but it's good.
It just means they're growing well.
Keep feeding him, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, she's in my arms when we watch old school reruns of Miami Vice.
Sounds like you're already living the dream.
I'm parenting 101. Yeah.
Watch violent television shows with lots of super loud gunshots.
It's not that. Every bullet, there's no blood.
Oh, really?
It's amazing. Everyone gets shot and they go back and not a speck of blood.
Oh, really? No squibs?
No.
It's because it's TV.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's so funny.
No one gets arrested either. They all end up getting shot because they're all undercover. Funny. And it's like, no, got to kill this person.
Yeah, well,
no one goes to jail.
You can't risk it.
I think 3 people have gone to jail in the last 4 seasons.
Well, yeah, because again, if you send people to jail, then they'll know you were undercover, and then you'll
just got to eliminate everybody.
Yeah, right.
That's for another podcast.
My favorite one you sent me, by the way, is The Nun. the nuns don't work on Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
And then just instantly start shooting. That's amazing. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe we should make time or save time for a just retro TV
big time
corner. Retro TV corner. I'll put that on the.
That's essentially the only TV I watch. X-Files, Sopranos,
The Wire,
and Miami Vice.
Well, the only thing I can throw that, it's not retro TV, but it was Jaws, and turns out that Spielberg guy, pretty sharp behind the camera. Really truly impeachable movie. Love how absolutely evil, ridiculously capitalist evil. It's like we've been casting capitalists as evil people in movies forever, and we've never learned a single lesson. The guy's like, but what about the stores at the town? And meanwhile, like, there's literally children getting eaten by sharks. It's like, come on.
Yeah. People are going to lose their jobs.
What about the stores? Not the town. Anyway, so yeah, great movie. I can't say I've ever seen a full episode of Miami Vice, but maybe I'll try to get one or two in so I can contribute a little bit. All right. Well, in that case, we're done. Any final thoughts?
No, let's rock.
All right.
Let's do this thing.
We will be back in probably about a week and a bit, give or take, for more TOB. But until then, take it easy. We'll talk to you soon.